Hello everyone, this is ZJ the Renegade, and this is Call of Cthulhu. Now, I've been looking forward to this game for quite a bit because I'm into, I'm a closet tabletop nerd, unsurprisingly. And I've played a little bit of Call of Cthulhu a few years back. I don't remember a whole lot from it. I play a lot of D&D and other stuff more often. But I'm really into H.P. Lovecraft though. I even have like the Necronomicon, the thing that a collection of his stories and whatever. But I just love like the concept of just battling something as just a normal person, something that you have absolutely no chance of facing. I mean, look at that fucker up in the distance. That is the planet-eating Cthulhu, and I will probably not win. I will probably get the worst ending of all time. And I guess I'll just have to enjoy every minute of it, or hate myself. Like even the start screen is menacing as fuck. Enter madness. It doesn't say start game or begin journey, just enter madness. All right. Oh, the Eldritch symbol. Oh man. So the darkest icon is barely visible. Alright, it's barely visible on my screen. I don't know if it is on yours, but that's what it's gonna be for me. New game. Yeah, where? Oh god, that's evil. That's evil looking. Settings. Game. Subtitles on. Detection on. Crosshairs. Let's put those on. I'm sure you want to apply change. Yeah. That's evil sounding. I was not gonna lie, I was gonna look into the game mode to see if there was a way to lower the difficulty so I could play and look cool and not be a little bitch, but nope, no fucking, no goddamn way to lower the difficulty. I'm just gonna get like everything thrown at me. Alright, let's start with a new game. Boston, 1924. Edward Price, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who is troubled finding a case able to lift him from his temper. Pierce must find a new case quickly or will risk losing his license. Oh, God. This kind of reminds me of the setup for Booker DeWitt from BioShock. Not gonna lie. Drowning his memories after Wounded Knee. This guy's just drowning him after World War One. Or World War One, yeah. I think I would have a lot more horrible memories of surviving World War One than the Battle of Wounded Knee. And that was one battle. This was an entire fucking war. Okay, that's another thing. I'm gonna be fucking pissed. Because, my little fucking capture card thing is starting to malfunction on my TV screen, so it starts blinking and sometimes turning magenta. So I might need to get a new capture thing, but that's going to add so much fucking tension. There's going to be times where I'm not going to be able to pause. Enter madness. Always. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who is callous and can remain sane to the hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft. Dear God. What the fuck? You do not play around, game. I should not be playing this in the dark. Oh God. Wait, I seem to have like a glowing ring on my neck, on my finger. I'm seeing it faintly. I have the crosshair on just as like a reference to maybe where I'm looking, because sometimes the point and click style of kind of like detective games. Move, L stick, okay. Watch as I go insane, like the controller sticky might like start fucking up or something. through there. Oh, it's just kind of like a fog effect. Alright. Okay, so A is to interact with stuff, at least for me. I know it doesn't tell you that I'm pressing A, but that's what I'm pressing. Counter darkness. You must light up some items in order to interact with them. Okay. When an object can be picked up. Oh, yeah, I found this out. A hurricane lamp. Alright, bolt cutters. I think I know what to do now. Alright, there are invisible walls that prevent me from falling off like an idiot. That's good to know. At least for now.
In my wake, hold along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
I mean, I'm not gonna shit on the Unreal Engine, but it always kind of looks cartoony. Actually, no. Scratch that. I like the style. Because I know some people are always in the, oh, if it doesn't look photorealistic, it's not good. I disagree. If it works for the style, it works for the style. It kind of does give me like this RPG style of mentality to have. Alright. I guess I kind of get, it kind of looks similar to Sea of Thieves, but, you know, better. Like, a lot better.
What a putrid
So I guess nothing.
offering.
Oh, God, what is it? Oh, is this orc? Ew. Oh, God, I can hear the bugs in my ears. Wait. Is this a magical light?
Fight. You have been chosen.
Nope. Nope, I'm not chosen for anything, buddy.
Behold,
Wait, what the fuck?
everything has already been written.
That is loud. That is fucking loud.
But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Oh, God, that is so fucking loud. Wait, what? No, I'm not skipping this. Oh, God. Okay. God.
I hate whiskey.
Consult diary. Oh, my private detective agency contracted to the Wentworth Detective Agency. After the Great War, I decided to set up Boston, where there was no lack of work for guys like me. One small-time case followers the other. Oh, one small-time cases follow the other. Adultery, settled scores, disappearances, that are not. The old office couch is less comfortable than a real bed, and I should probably get rid of these empty bottles, but this place is mine for the moment. Oh, and this is apparently me. That's Pierce. I guess that's me. Different skills. Occultism. Knowledge of the occult sciences. Eloquence, kind of like my charisma. Strength. It's kind of a given. No knowledge in occultism. Little knowledge in that. I'm pretty strong. I'm not very good of a talker. Kind of good. You know, I would expect that to be a bit more as a detective. This will affect my destiny.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
The Pierce Investigation Agency. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I don't stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from the unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? I can think of a couple of names. Oh, I guess this is part of, skill. Sanity. Mental trauma. Mental trauma and the nightmares. Edward Price is a veteran of the First World War, where he took part in the Maz-Argonne offensive. He is one of the few survivors of the lost battalion American units that suffered heavy losses from enemy and Allied territory fire, forced to hold their position for several days surrounded by bodies of their fallen comrades without food or medical supplies. Soldiers were considered as lost by their fellow countrymen. Pierce is traumatized by these events and consumes sleeping pills. My sanity. It's stable. Confident in your abilities and your courage in mind. You conduct investigation by sticking to the facts, your convictions, and your perception of reality. Your conclusions are logical and reliable. That is going to fucking change, buddy. That is going to fucking change. Like no one's business. My lighter. Lost Battalion 10-7-18. I don't want to keep drinking.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
Barman who hired me didn't like the way I closed the case, but when you're already outside the law, there's no one you get from a private detective who's got proof against you. Oh yeah, this is very perfect.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Okay. Wait, what?
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Uh-oh.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Okay. HCP available character points. I wanted to get... Okay. I wanted to at least get a little bit into the occult. Then... I feel like those are going to be good... Like, I'm kind of a professional. I'm not the best speaker, but I'm a professional at this. Okay,
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date.
alright.
And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Oh god.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show
Okay.
yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
I'm coming.
Okay.
Sir, I came here
Oh,
on the
dear
advice of a
God.
person whom I hold in high esteem.
Why?
And I must say that I expected
Oh, God.
anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Nope. and I don't
Stephen
give a
Webster,
fuck.
industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
Oh, fuck
If
off.
you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead.
Okay.
Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie.
God, this
She would
fucking
never
with me.
have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof,
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
Okay.
what am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture.
All right, so this
That's
might
all
be
you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Examine the... Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, you will feel book is deal. Oh, wrong one. It's not letting me move down. Okay, that's weird. That might be a glitch or something, I'm not sure.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family.
Alright, a shipping label, some...
Rather thin.
A shipping label, something unreadable and make out is Warehouse 36 Darkwater. Police report that says fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decided domestic accident, but they nevertheless insisted Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? Press cutting. An article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life with their only son, Simon. Kind of look... Nah, everyone kind of looks like each other in the Unreal Engine. So wait, now do I have access to it after reading it? No? Oh no, it's just like... I don't get it. It's not letting me look down at other stuff. Like, it's not letting me go and look at other stuff. Oh, consult. Yeah, it's not letting me look at the, oh. Do I have to honestly look at clues? Oh, God damn it. Alright, fair enough. Let's be this close. Okay.
Its strange beauty isn't enough to hide the feeling of dread it carries.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Darkwater.
Yeah.
Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
Okay.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Alright. Oh, okay, so I didn't really... Oh, my investigation is
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things?
Yeah, what do you mean by that? By that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Alright.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
So find Warehouse 36, okay. God, I want to see what asking the wrong guy would get me. Oh.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Oh, eat a fat
Something's
one.
queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
It looks like something from my dreams. Hang on, this looks to be maybe Sarah and her child, like cowering from something. All right, let's find something in the bookshelf.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Oh, I don't need that.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century.
Huh.
But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Was it a sea or a dream? God, no one knows what. It's a proud whale hunter still remember the mysterious story of the small island coast of Massachusetts. A gigantic creature who orientates the walls of a long abandoned caves. Was it sea or a dream god? God, the fucking island looks menacing. It looks...
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to... Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Okay, medicine prescription. Okay, that's cool. So when I find little stuff along the way, it will increase my proficiency with it. Okay. I mean, that makes sense.
I used to be an avid reader.
Something Alaska? I can't make it out. Why is it all the same book? You're the avid reader of one book, man.
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage. I wonder why I still take these things.
Doctors surprised them when I returned from the war. They swore that they would put an end to the nightmares, but for a while now, their effects have been wearing off. I might need them. Is there anything else I really need? I don't think so. I apparently need the crosshair just to give me like relative looking at stuff. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist accused of having caused the fire killed her and her family. The only true clue left by her father's disturbing painting on a shipping label and an address, warehouse, the docks, and the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be starting point for Pierce's investigation. Chapter 2, Darkwater Port. I realize I read that in the wrong order. Shoot. God. Only 30 minutes in. Doesn't feel like a lot has happened, but you know. I was kind of curious as to, like on the Xbox store, it was on sale for a period of time the day before the pre-orders. Maybe they weren't getting as many pre-orders as they thought they would. I don't know. I get that this particular subject of like investigative horror doesn't necessarily draw in a lot of people. Then again, it's kind of hard to compete. There's so much stuff that's coming out now. I had to choose between this or the new My Hero Academia game, Soul Calibur 6, and all that other stuff. So I guess, if anything, it kind of like, I guess that 10% off was supposed to maybe entice people. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure of the replayability factor of this game either. But then again, they did say that there could be like multiple endings and stuff like that. Where like, and also, clues that you make, tangents that you create for yourself, could be, you know, supposedly stuff that isn't even what's really going on. It's just you following a dead end all the way through to the end of the game. So everything I do, I have to look at with skepticism, and I have to use my actual real world logic to figure it out. That's going to be interesting. I haven't had to have a game that makes me think like that on some level. Like I never got a chance to play like the Heavy Rain style of game where it's just like investigative and choice based to that degree. Like Telltale games are relatively on rails and stuff like that. Yeah, you do have like a little semblance of choice and all that good stuff. But at the end of the day, the same exact thing is gonna fucking happen no matter what. Here, that's completely fucking different. I don't know why I'm suddenly starting to curse. Oh, Enter Madness, thank you. Bong. Focus Home Interactive presents a game by Cyanide Studio.
almost there.
Does anyone else see those fucking letters in the sky? I'm just kidding. What's that little R right next to it? Oh, rights reserved. Okay. Esquila. That's probably a reference. Damn it. I was gonna look it up real quick, but I don't have my phone. There I am, brooding at the helm of the ship. Very cinematic. Gotta have this top down.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
Damn.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a
Darkwater
tragedy.
Port.
You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
I feel that I should try finding that Harbor 38. Okay, main objectives. Talk to Fitzroy. Side objectives, go to the bar and talk to Bradley. I think I should... Wait, what? What is this? Oh, I can't pick it up. I thought it was the hurricane lamp again.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck. I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins.
Only a few dates are still
That's all
eligible.
I'll get from
1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Why would he want this information to be hidden? Okay. New clue memorized manifest. Odds are, though...
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Captain, the terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. You need to answer this message. Just make payments to the carrier. Everything has like a dark, sickly green to it. Which kind of fits.
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor. This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while.
Maritime Bank. Maybe the Learning of Modern Medicine Volume 2. Okay. One part of being an investigator, you look through everything. Oh, I guess I can't climb up that.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
think I also have to, you know...
What a macabre souvenir.
Oh, okay. That Y apparently activates my lighter. Good to know. I don't want to be afraid of the dark, but I probably will be by the end of this.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Charming.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
An unlocked answer.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I don't know. It's not my signature next to that of Charles Hawkins.
I'm at sea for more than half the year. Anyone could have done it during my absence. What seems really important to me is that the dates on these manifests indicate that Charles probably had other contracts.
But not with you, though.
Oh. Damn. I closed myself off.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Right.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
Can you tell me where the warehouse is again?
Look, I've already shown it to you. It's the one with the cop on guard duty out front. You can't miss it.
Understood.
I don't want to do that again.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Alright, walking into the bar. Oh. Definitely a welcoming environment. Really, guy? Oh, he shouldn't have done that. Oh, shit.
Hey, be careful.
Oh, man. I might be taking a wild guess and saying that that is Cat, the woman with goons making the guy
Let's get him another
try to
drink.
get pension money
Let's try.
from him, I guess.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
That guy was looking for trouble. So choose your camp if you don't want the same treatment.
Hey, buddy, I don't want any trouble.
So serve me a drink.
Just to make things clear, only regulars can run up and tab. Others pay.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
I think we'll get along well.
Wait, what happened? God, that fucked with me. Hang on, my screen went magenta. That isn't me going insane, I swear.
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors.
Alright, tell me
Sailors
'em.
from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night.
Okay.
Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
She... Alright, so that might also be Cat.
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dockwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why.
Fair enough.
Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that.
Yeah.
We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
Huh.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the
Oh,
mainland
okay, this is just a repeat
for
of
her
one.
paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Alright, I think I
I've got what I need.
I
Anything else?
exhausted this. Alright, fine about Dark. I did this stuff about Sarah Hopkins, no prohibition. I think I got everything.
That'll be all for now.
Thanks.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting. The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
We are giving up hope and crew the skill or what remains. We return to Darkport Tuesday afternoon. The last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed to sight an unbelievable catch the vessel had on board. Of the size that went beyond the formidable toothed whales, certain. RA being called the miraculous catch covered the whole deck and parts that were hanging over the sides of the ship. Surviving sailors told a frightening account of their treacherous catch, but also of its meat, unmatched by quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. There's no doubt the immense size of this whale will be numerous inhabitants of Dockworth to feed themselves, bringing in an end to the famine which was part of the island's suffering. Warehouse for rent, Mr. Hawkins. Oh, Mr. Marks. This stranded whales.
And the doctor, what did he say? He laughed. My God.
Who's Bradley? You Bradley?
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader. Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got. That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
Okay.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I heard the Hawkins family owned a warehouse on the docks.
An old family of ship owners.
Tell me something I don't already know.
They were made much richer by the miraculous catch.
You shouldn't talk about the dead like that.
We're not speaking ill, we're just saying that Daniel Hawkins made a fortune without taking any risk.
There! You're speaking ill, you see.
It's your proof that the miraculous catch really did happen.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Now, do I talk to the mysterious woman? Yes or no? I know that she's Cat, so fuck it.
Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little
Shit.
drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after. It's just that standing guard in this alley makes your throat dry.
That fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash.
I'll have to send him a more clear-cut message. What you looking at, stranger?
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
Ah, it was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
Alright, well, fuck off then. I have a feeling that just about every answer would have caused her to be such a thunder cunt. Oh well, that's what multiple playthroughs are for. Where the hell is Bradley? Like, legit, I have no clue who this Bradley guy is. Fuck, I have no clue where this Bradley guy is. Oh, I can lean.
Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
Have you seen how old this thing is? If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Looks like a bite mark to me.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me? These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy. And not always. And you. What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I need to play to the officer.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you.
Okay, thank
Don't
you.
go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand.
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for was right in front of us.
Because its owner is dead. And I don't want to see you hanging around it. Now, please, leave us to...
You can't understand.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Fuck it.
Where do you think you're going?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
I'd like to know more about the Hawkins case.
I don't think so.
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Alright, so
Darn
I'm
it.
calling a...
Why do you want to
detective.
drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Okay, so...
Get it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah.
Is this actually Warehouse 13, I think? I don't know.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
I'm trying to figure out where Warehouse 13, like how to get into it actually. Is this it?
It looks like there's a way in under this grate. I could use this old winch to lift the grating, but it's been completely taken to bits. There must be some spare parts amid all this clutter.
Alright, so I think this, I guess I have to get out from under, I have to go underneath the warehouse to get into it. If I want to... Oh, what's this?
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Wait, can I use it? How the hell? Oh, what's this? Ratchet device.
A ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
Maybe that was a low spot check or something, I don't know. Or perhaps maybe my inquisitive, So his captain was part of the people that supposedly did the legendary catch. Okay. I guess I need more items in this area to do that with. Okay, let's see if I can find them.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Alright.
This handle will be perfect for the winch.
It's pretty cool. Lighter saves the day. And I guess it's like, just as long as I get in the distance with it, I don't have to put my little crosshair on the circle. I guess I just have to get close. Handle.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle. Damn, I broke it.
So wait, what was I supposed to do here? I can't get into the warehouse. Shit. Fuck it. God damn. I'm actually kind of...
Well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf.
Oh, are you
You're not
shitting me?
only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf? Has the cat got your tongue?
You've come for a fight. What I've got to say won't change a thing.
You're a quick learner. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not. Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Oh, I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm going to have to deal with her.
God damn it. Shit.
That's no way to treat an omen. Oh yeah.
Maybe the captain can give me some help with this. My God.
You can't understand. You're not seeing.
You're back again. What can I do for you?
Apparently, the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type. You're back again. What can I do for you?
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Alright, so I need to find a way into the sewer. That grate would have been fucking helpful, but...
Oh yeah.
I got fucking owned.
It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Alright.
Don't put that beast back in the water.
I guess I just have to try to... Let's try... Fuck, that's not gonna end well.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Oh, hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
There's gotta be a way. Shit. Maybe underneath in that little.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
I bet that you hid them somewhere in your hut on the docks.
Not even, and don't go looking there.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Hut on the docks. Hut on the docks. Shit. Got it. Just now I realized I was going at this for like an hour and like almost an hour and a half. I guess
There's something coming.
I just feel bad. Like I'm not making a whole lot of progress here and it's driving me in fucking insane. Like where would there a hut on the docks be? Alright, so long as I just don't enter the warehouse, I should be fine if I just walk down the street. I'm trying to find a manhole? Something. Anything. Like, there's not a whole lot for me to get. Like, if I can't do this again because she'll just come in and kill me.
I'll bet you don't see one like her every day, do you?
Yes, Cat is an extraordinary woman.
Damn right. There's nobody more intimidating than her on the docks. Except the captain, of course. But you're lucky that she left you alive. She must think that you can be of use to her. With that, please do excuse me, because I'd prefer not to be seen talking with you for too long.
I'm gonna take a moment to think on this. I'm trying to figure this out, and there doesn't seem to be like I get it, there's not an open or closed answer to this, but I've been looking around here for a little bit, and I might just need to take a little bit of extra time to look around. So thank you so much for watching this. If you like this video, leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe for more, and yeah, I'll see you guys later.